Hey, how's it going? I hope you're having a wonderful day. I am Beth, the fitness princess, and tonight I want to talk to you about your bathroom scale. Yes, that topic, I'm going there because I feel, and I have been prime example of it, but I feel that the scale can be one of the biggest self-sabotagers of your weight loss and fitness journey. So, I am just going to jump in and share with you what I have been thinking about on this topic. Um, I remember back in elementary school, everyone had this question that they would ask you, and it would be to try to stump you. And at the age of like 7, it was kind of funny back then, but that question has stuck with me. And it is, does 100 pounds of feathers or 100 pounds of rocks, which one is heavier? And almost everyone would say that the rocks were heavier. But the answer was that they both weigh the exact same. 100 pounds equals 100 pounds. It may take a lot more feathers to get to the 100 pounds, but they still weigh the same, still 100 pounds. And so I want to dispel a myth right now. You may hear a lot that fat doesn't weigh as much as muscle. Muscle weighs more than fat. That is totally wrong. 5 pounds of muscle equals 5 pounds of fat. It's the same weight. 5 pounds is 5 pounds. Doesn't matter what you have. Feathers, rocks, fat, muscle. 5 pounds is 5 pounds. So, what I want to tell you is this. Fat is fluffy, and it takes a lot more to equal the muscle. The muscle is denser, and so it is smaller. So the reason why we should not use the scale as a measure of our success is because you may be losing fat and you don't know. The best way to tell is to measure. Measure your waist and your hips and whatever area you're trying to lose the weight in. That's why we should ditch the scale. Now, I don't know about you, but I have struggled with being attached to the scale my whole life. Going to doctor's appointments, they make you weigh. Going, wherever and having to weigh. You always have that thought in the back of your head, oh no, no. And then you try to wear like the lightest things possible. Flip-flops so you can take them off, and shorts and a tank top. Because who wants to weigh in tennis shoes and jeans, right? Well, I feel that thought right there is an emotional tie to the scale, and the scale should not have that much control over us. That's unhealthy. The scale doesn't tell us anything. It tells us our gravitational pull on the earth. That's all it tells us. Really. So you can't let the scale be your prime source of success. You have to use different things to show you how you are progressing in your weight loss journey. If your scale dictates how you feel, so you get on in the morning and you see you've gained 3 pounds and then you are just depressed, it's dictating how you feel. Or you get on and you see you've lost 10 pounds, it's dictating how you feel. Yeah, sure, it feels awesome to lose weight, but it should not feel horrible to gain a pound or 2 or 5. Our weight fluctuates from day to day depending on the water intake. Have you been traveling? What did you eat? When did you go to the bathroom last? It depends on all of those things. There's a lot of factors that go into what the scale says. Sometimes we allow the scale to control our actions. You see that you've gained 5 pounds, so what do? You go into control mode of, I can control what I eat. I'm saying no because I've got to get these 5 pounds off. You can go into control issue. You see that you've lost weight, so you reward yourself with food, which is also a big no-no if you're trying to lose weight. So those are different ways that we can feel that the scale can have control over us. Sometimes we get on way too often. Do you get on every single day? Do you still have those feelings of, oh my goodness, or yes? Think about those things. Is that helping your success or is it hindering it? I tell all of the women that I work with to put the scale away. Weigh at the beginning of our group and then put it away and then don't weigh for a while. If you have to weigh, just so you know, do it once a week. And if you can go longer, go longer. That's what I love so much about the Whole30 program. I talk a lot about the Whole30 program because that's what has saved me from my binge eating, emotional eating, learning to eat the right foods. But there's that scale component of the program. You're not allowed to weigh or measure yourself for 30 days. And my first time I ever did the program, oh my goodness, I was so tempted to step on that scale, but I didn't. And I'm glad because that's what broke me of my cycle of stepping on the scale every day. Yes, I do still own a bathroom scale, but it is hidden in a cabinet. So that means I actually have to dig around to get it out to weigh if I want to do that. And that's a big hassle. And I don't weigh that often, maybe every 2 weeks, maybe once a month, depending on if I have a program that requires me to report my results. It really depends. I used to be someone who stepped on every single day, and it was really hard to break that cycle, really hard, but it is worth it because I don't feel pulled to that anymore. I don't feel emotions of, oh my gosh, I'm so disappointed in myself because I have other ways to measure my progress. So I want to give you a couple of ways other than using the bathroom scale to measure your progress. First of all, you should put it away. Then measure your progress using maybe a tape measure. Maybe you want to take measurements because, like I said in the beginning of this video, you're going to see changes in your waist when you lose inches, and that is going to help you feel better in your clothes because the muscle is dense and the fat is fluffy, so when you lose fat, you shrink. So measure. Maybe you need to measure. Maybe you need to think about non-scale victories. Are you doing a weight program? Can you go up in your weights? Are you getting stronger? That could be a great one. Maybe you haven't eaten sweets in a whole week. That's a great non-scale victory. Maybe you haven't had pop in 48 hours. That is also a great way to measure your success. So think about the goals that you have for yourself. What do you want to accomplish? Is it taking sugar out of your diet? Is it to stop the pop habit? What is it? Is it to get muscular and you want to start lifting weights? Is it going for 20 minutes straight in your cardio program without stopping? What is it? You get to decide those goals for yourself, and you get to decide the measure of your success, and it does not have to be the scale at all. So I challenge you, the next time you want to get on the scale, think to yourself, is this going to make me depressed if I see a number that I don't like? Is it going to make me want to control more of my eating? Is it going to make me go crazy? What is it going to make me do? And I'm not saying that stepping on the scale is bad, but it can be unhealthy for us. So if the scale is sabotaging your success, I would encourage you to put it away. Don't think about it. Don't let it tempt you. And then when the time is right, and you'll know, get on it. See if you have any emotional attachment to it. And if you still do, put it back away. Throw it out. I have some friends that don't even own a bathroom scale. Throw it out if it's that bad, really. So I hope this encourages you If I can help you in any way at all, please let me know. Reach out, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.